So the rain has come. It's a little wet, but don't worry, it's not going to dampen our parade that we have for a special someone. And Dave Stahl is here to tell about. Before Dave, you do that, I look back here and I saw this one right here. I know we can't see it in the dark here, and just remind me of home.
Is that sweet?
That we used to have a station wagon like that, and we used to get like almost like 40 of us in there.
And they made you sit in the back seat looking out the other end.
Exactly. And then what happened, that semi truck come by and give my dad a little, you know, hey, and he's like, what's going on? Because we were back there doing things.
I'm sure you were.
I'll tell you, and you know what, you're going to want to come out and check out these cars, and also going to check out what's going on this weekend. It's a memorial for a special man.
Yeah, Bob McCoy. I mean, the guy is an icon in the auto industry, whether it be art, racing. I mean, he did it all. And what I liked about Bob is Bob was the kind of guy, he had some artistic talent, so he went to an art school. And the guy says, you know, you don't know how to draw. And he says, well, you don't know how to teach, and left. and here's a book of an example of, we're having a cruise tomorrow, and then we're having a memorial tomorrow afternoon. And we got Tim Short here with us. He's representing the family. Yep. And it's from 4 to 6 at the old Buck's Knife building in El Cajon on Weld Avenue.
1900 Weld Avenue, 2 to 4 o'clock. And further, you can stay around and have a conversation after. But it's a beautiful collection, Jim Asbury's collection there. It's worth the trip.
Yeah, open the book up here so people can see what
this is the kind of artwork this guy. Now, these are the models he built from scratch. I mean, he would take material and just replicate stuff that is just amazing. And then you've got, some of the world famous guys around him that knew of him. Where's some of his actual artwork?
Well, it's scattered throughout the book. Just a note on these, these are balsa wood models that start with that. He would carve them like Fred Flintstone and then paint them up, finish them with details and everything. They're beautiful.
And he was a racer, too. Actually, I had an opportunity to meet him. He came over to Arizona when I was over there in Barrett Jackson. He'd come and visit because they had his artwork there, and then he would race at Manzanita.
And he was good at what he did. From an he came here a while back, and he had one of his pictures, but he had it in a frame where the frame was blown out to one side. I mean, he actually broke the frame. I go, what are you doing? Well, that's sprint car racing. And he had the race car actually hanging out of the frame, which that's the kind of guy Bob is. I mean, look at this. This is all freehand. No computers, none of that fancy stuff.
And this is actually him. This is a self-portrait of him going over. He flipped it 9 times.
Oh, my God.
In an Ascot race, yep.
9 times.
The event tomorrow, who can all come out? You want everybody to come out?
It's a wide open house. And Jim Asbury at Asbury Park has just opened up his collection, and it's as good as Jay Leno's collection.
And there's no charge to come and look, but we're looking for donations to help the family.
That's the truth. And but the collection itself is great. The ride out from Mission Valley to Santee, where the Asbury Park is a great ride. And there's going to be hundreds of cars. Hundreds.
Like the cars we have behind us.
Right. And we want to thank these folks for getting up bright and early to come out here. These folks, most of them, except for the wagon, they have not been on KUSI before. I don't think you guys have been on. Have you been on before? Yeah. Have you? But I love your station wagon, dude. That thing is the bomb.
All right. Well, what a great way to spend your Saturday, to go out and honor somebody like this and get some art and see some good things, and to help support the family and the motor family in San Diego. So we'll have all that information on KUSI.com, and you can stick around because we have more of Good Morning San Diego coming up right after this. Hold the book right there.